1, 2, 3 smacks. Let me know, you guys should know where that's from. 3 smacks. We got 3 update notices. That's good because today's gonna be a busy day for me, so I wanted to play this. I got a funny ass League of Legends video. I'm hoping to drop either it's gonna be today or tomorrow. It depends because today your boy got a little daysky batesies, so wish me luck on that, guys. I don't even know why I told you that, but it might not even go through because it might snow, and if it snows it's gonna ruin everything that I might have planned. But it is what it is. But wish me luck on that. But today we're gonna be talking about this update maintenance. So without further ado, let's click some buttons. I don't know nothing. You know, sometimes I know a little bit. I have no idea what's in these when I click in these things. So y'all gonna see some raw reactions. So if I'm upset or very excited, you know, it is what it is. But without further ado, skidamarinky dinky do. Let's get into it. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we're about to go into this right now. Also, if you guys are interested into Cyberpunkadis, go check out the playthrough. It's been a blast so far. We're very early in the game, so if you're worried about spoilers, I feel like I haven't even gotten anywhere yet. So check that out. But let's get into this update. Let's see what is going on in the world of Exos. So we won't be able to play the game like we care. I don't want to play the game anyway. Path of Trials is getting the update, which we kind of know. A lot of this might be actually recapped now that I think about it. All the stories up to chapter 14, and these are the big things. I guess maybe when they add this in, I know you guys, some of them been telling me, oh, you got to do Path of Trials. I just, you know what? 1, I don't want to do it. 2, what I really find weird is like, how would I do it in a video? I guess maybe I would clear out each thing, but wouldn't like the earlier ones be easy for my account? Like, cause it's so easy, or have, cause are you guys finished with it? Like up to before this Bruin one comes out, or like what? How would you guys want to see it? Because I only did the first stage. Like, do you guys just want to see me do each stage? Because if it's really easy, maybe I'll just hyper speed it. Like I'll just pick it, be like like real quick edits, and then like maybe when I actually struggle, I'll try to figure those things. I don't know how to do it. But you guys say that there's really good rewards, Cash. They're the best. What are you doing? And if I do it, if there's not good rewards, I'm coming for each and every ass. I might go through every comment and come for your ass. That might happen, you know. And I got a bat. You know what? I'll take my baton or my katana from Cyberpunk, and I'm coming. I'm knocking on your door. All right, like just like that. So okay, difficulty adjustment in special missions. As the new Path of Trials has been added, especially the missions in the story will be adjusted to make the game a little bit easier. Okay, so I guess if I do it now, well, if I do it after the update, then it won't be as hard as people say it is. They're not changing any of the rewards they're saying, so I guess I really wouldn't mind that. I guess it would be a good old time to go in, because then the requirements won't, because I don't really care about the requirements or how difficult it was, because you know it had to do with breaking, and that's before like the elemental enhance, before signature force. So yeah, it would be different, but maybe I'll try it before it messes up. I don't know. So they're also saying here that the FC Jin is coming out. Do they say what he is? So we get to, oh shit, damn boy, now that's okay, wait. Damn boy. Now, Corgi look cool, but that's spicy, bro. That's really spicy. Oh my god, that's really spicy. He looks like well, he's you know Edgelord Supreme, but dude, the little boy. Oh shit, that looks crazy, dude. Thank God they didn't show this. That's a cool surprise. He went from slingshot to slinging shots, bro. Oh my god, what the fuck? That's crazy. But he's probably still a black though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's still a black fake core. Oh man, why? It's definitely not worth it to go for this guy. Yeah, it's the same kit. 1 piercing, that looks cool. I think that's interesting. I don't know if his first thing pierced before. I definitely got to see the skills, like the actual animations. Going from a slingshot to guns, they have to change his animations. Like they literally have to. Like that would be stupid. Maybe you know, maybe we'll go look at that. Well, we'll obviously review him. I want to review him just because he looks cool, because I want to review his animations. Like Corgi, we didn't even look. I still don't really know Corgi's animations because I never reviewed him like that. And yeah, he gets guns now. That's crazy. That is crazy. Quantum Raid is coming up. I hope they change the shop, you know, because the shop, I think it was, yeah, the shop had only those crystals to buy, and it was just like, that's kind of whack. Meanwhile, when you do the core raid, the shop is for that. Like, you should get your stones or whatever by just constantly spamming it and playing it, and you should have a shop to do that, which was, I think, a bait for a lot of players. I definitely saw a couple of videos of people like, oh, you gotta get this for the early start. No, you just gotta keep playing, and then eventually your team gets stronger. Really hope that they change the shop and actually put stuff in there that you actually would like to buy and things of that nature. So hopefully that is. Unique skill has been added to certain fated grade heroes as their second skill. The unique skill can be checked and obtained when the hero reaches level 20. So I guess, do they have those heroes? Did they specify? Okay, maybe not so much. So mana source, 30% chance upon receiving damage. Oh, is that what happened? And this is what they should have did from the get-go, to be completely honest with you. They should have had it that you kind of knew what, like, why was it happening. So if there was only chances that they would get a mana per, like, that's actually stupid. Why do you do percentage stuff? It should be, they get mana every time they take damage and then something happens. So this could still pose a big problem. Because for some reason devs it's like, once they make a gacha game, they want everything to, not everything, but they want a lot of things to go by chance, and it's just, it doesn't make for good, reliable, especially auto based things. If it's auto, you definitely want a lot more consistency. You can allow more RNG stuff in a game when the person is controlling it, because then they can adapt to the RNG of it, you know. So that's why when you see like Summoners War and all these other games with like violent procs and stuff like that, yes, there's sometimes something random happens, but you can then try to adjust, like, oh, you can now randomly heal the character that got crit or got double hit or something like that, or you can now revive. But when it's auto, now your reviver is not reviving because in the algorithm or the AI, it's not their time to revive, or they already used the skill earlier because it also has a heal attached to it, instead of waiting for the RNG chance like a player would. Like, oh, my character might die, I need to revive. It's similar to like Lepin. You know, you're not going to use the S2 unless someone's dead. You know, you're not using it normally for a heal, but sometimes you do want to use it for a heal. And then the AI might say, no, well, no one's dead, so I'm not going to revive. Like, you know, so, but that's why you don't want, and when it's all auto, you don't want stuff like this to happen, especially like the Guardians and the Knights that, you know, giving defense or giving provoking is very strong. And now that, you know, they need 5 and you need 30%, you need a 30% proc 5 times, or was it 6, 5 or 6 times for in order for that to happen. So still the same stuff here, still the same stuff. So now we have the warrior, when they crit hits. I think that means like when they get crit, or possibly when they crit. Now we already know the warrior stun, that's the same thing. Ranger deals damage over time to a certain enemy. I didn't even know that they did that. I don't remember that at all. Assassin does piercing damage. Wizards, as we all know, it does a specific critical hit, which everyone would just borrow wizard. I wonder if that's still going to be the strategy, to just have wizards as your middle, to just do that. And then all the way in the back, clerics, as they do basic attacks, they'll heal, and then eventually they heal. They have the best one, 50% chance upon hitting basic attacks, so the trickster and the enchanter do that. The attack speed was okay, but eventually everyone just had all wizards, all clerics, and I think it was all knights, or like a bunch of knights and one guardian or something like that. So hopefully we'll see how that turns out. But that's the problem, is that the mode wanted you to invest into units, but you didn't know who to invest into. So you just keep playing it and you keep trying stuff, and again it comes down to, I need to go on YouTube to figure out what's going on, and I think that that's a poor system. I know that me as a YouTuber, you know, I cover this game, I cover any game, I'm covering Cyberpunk, but the difference between certain stuff that I don't like in gachas is that I feel like they lean a little bit too much on letting someone else explain how their mechanics work. And yes, you can figure them out for yourself, but it's usually like, how did there was no way anyone knew this information. You know, you should be figuring it out within the game by it telling you. I still think that it's not, you don't want to find this out randomly. You want to know this up front, so you kind of know what decisions you're making. So Paladin, Trickster, Enchanter has been given special abilities because they were probably trash. No one used them. So Paladin is briefly become invisible at the start of the wave. That's pretty good. I like that. Trickster got, oh, so yeah, these are the things like Assassin stealths in the beginning. Cleric heals allies with the health instead of a basic attack. That's we know that. So Trickster uses passive skill on all allied ranger units when the battle starts. So Trickster is this attack speed thing. So all rangers get crazy attack speed, or some attack speed when the battle starts, and that's good. If you keep leveling up, I think the attack speed buff does go up. And the Enchanter, they use it on wizards, and the Enchanter does Decrease one enemy's attack speed, movement speed, and crit hit chance. Uses passive skill on all wizard units. So also all the wizards have their attack speed lowered, their movement lowered, and a crit hit. Now the only thing I'm gonna have to find out or act about this is that the same thing with the enemy as well? Do they fuck over us at the same time? Do they have paladins? They definitely have like assassins. We definitely saw that, because that might affect us too, you know. Or if it's only us that get that buff, then that's fine. But if they get that too, that's gonna be a nightmare, because then you can't go all wizards, you know. You would definitely want to go like maybe all rangers or something like that. The assassins always seem like a good idea, but they're too squishy. They die too quickly. But maybe that's with this, you know. Maybe if you have a bunch of paladins, maybe they'll taunt, you know. Well, no, not the paladin, because they just turn invincible. But you want the guardian. Like the guardian was like the best, because they would start taunting everything around them, and then like they'll get the heat off your backline. But that was supposed to be the idea, but we'll see. Repeat option, as they know, this is the shop. So this, yeah, the thing up here was kind of bad, because instead they try to make you buy these. So guys, don't buy anything here. Just don't buy anything here. Just keep playing, keep refreshing, keep repeating your battle, and then just buy stuff here and then get out. You know, eventually you'll get out this, you get your fake core. You don't need to buy anything else. Just don't buy this. You'll be stuck, especially if you don't like Quantum Raid. You'll be stuck there longer if you buy anything up here. So just keep playing it. You'll get the shards eventually. It'll take you a little bit longer. It's fine. As you can see here, all these things, the core shot deals 50%, everything like that seems to be the same. But they said that there's going to be specific characters that are going to have more stuff, and we're going to have to see who those characters are. See, look, level 20, unique skill. So Battery is a unit that you're probably going to want to build. We'll see all that. I'll probably do a video on that, honestly. New Vagabond is getting in there. So Vagabond, add light element. So now they are going to recycle an element, which I assume that they would have to, right? So they are going to recycle the light. So now you can get light, I think, through Wasted Red, and now you can also get it through Vagabonds as well. So that's pretty cool. And number of heroes, changing the number of heroes consumed. Oh yeah, they're changing that. So people are getting, I think they get the refund or something like that for, you know, the extra signature force nonsense that they went into. And it looks like it's going to be basically the same. It's almost like copy and paste it from Wasted Red, which is fine. Because it's all a bunch of stats and the little bit of additional damage that's in there. I don't think anything else is going to be changing. They're not nerfing the signature force damage, it doesn't seem like. Okay, so here's the Knot of Creation. Hey, we know this. Knot of Creation content can be carried out by reopening string of creation by collecting certain knots of creation between airship members. Give me everything, my brothers. Nah, I'm just kidding. But you know, it's gonna be a weird system. So there it is. So this is the Air Squadron, like we said before, and there's the Knot of Creation. So points obtained per fake core grade. So when you get a black, you get 1, you get gold, it's 3, and you get blue, it's 3. So upturn. So do we like obtain? I guess so. Let's say if I summon like a madman. So this is gonna be very whaley if that's how it works. You know, the whales that summon like crazy. A dimensional knot will be sent to your mailbox upon obtaining 200 knot points. So if that's between all of us, that's actually not that bad. You know, if it's between your entire guild, and you know everyone's summoning golds and blues, especially if we're like summoning a lot, you know, like that wouldn't take that much. I think our guild, how much people are in a guild, I think it's 30, isn't it 30? So you got 30 people. If you have 30 active members and you have a couple of them, and you've seen, guys, check out my comment section on the summon video, people definitely pull like a few gold fake cores, a few blacks and stuff like that. So amongst 30 people doing that, every time not every time a banner comes out, but you know, every other banner or something like that, you'll definitely get this, you know, possibly within a month. Every month you'll be able to do this. I would say every month, give or take, you know. And if you're in a really whaley guild, which might make people really want to get out of their guild if it's inactive, or if there's inactive members. So this is a shout out to my guild. If there's a lot of inactive members, might want to give them the boot so we can get some people in there that are actually going to contribute to this, because it looks like it's going to be kind of important. This is the last part of the part 1. So the acquired knot creation, after joining an air squadron, you can gain knot points by acquiring heroes that are equipped with a fake core through all recruitment except for the string of creation re. The acquired knot creation points can be found in the airship menu and can be accumulated as well as shared amongst your airship squadron members. Once reached 200 points, dimensional knot item will be provided to all squadron members. Dimensional knot is a new material item that can reopen the string creation re and can be used at recruit string creation re. Knot points reset first of every month and can be obtained, and one can be obtained maximum. So that goes back, that pretty much goes to what I was saying, that it only can happen It's gonna take about a month to do it, but especially if you don't reach that month, which is a little bit kind of predatory, just a slightly bit. It's just to open a string. So like you're doing all the summoning to get this, right? Which would have been cool, but it's just to reopen a string of the string creation re. So that seems a little bit weird to me. Like, okay, so string creation re, obviously you guys know, is right down here, and it says to reopen one. So like before there was no way to do it. So if I wanted to finish this out, and if I wanted to get another fake core, if I wanted to get another Rudley, it would be closed. So I'll close this one out. I don't really mind because I'm not gonna finish it. I think the one that I said would be like Rachel because of these two characters. So if I were to switch this one off, it would close out this one and I wouldn't be able to go back into it. So we're doing all this to be able to reopen it, but summoning on the strings is just not that good at the moment. I think that I like the concept that they're starting off with, but the end goal just seems weird. I don't think that it just seems weird that you'd want to reopen it after you've been summoning on everything except here. So getting any of these fake cores here, even though the options here are not like, you'd only get 3 points, you get 3, 1, 1, right? Most of them, I think, outside of Ulum's, I think has 2 golds. No, I don't think any of them have 2 golds, right? Most of them are just 1 golds and then 2 blacks. So you're only getting 3 points and then 4 and 5, but they won't even give you that when you're summoning on it. So it's a very strange thing, I'd have to say, like, because you'd want to come back in here, but since they don't upgrade these units in here, you know, you don't get any of the new characters. Like you can't get a Kylek or a Naomi or anything like that, or Dorka, you know, while you're summoning here. Like I don't even think she doesn't have a fake core. They haven't really. Eventually they're gonna have to give her a thing, and then people can summon for Dorka. But I think that reopening a string of creation is kind of whack. But I know a lot of people, maybe they want another Bathory, or maybe they want to get their second copy of a fake core, or maybe they'll stop summoning on new banners and they'll just always keep reopening a string of creation re, which is not that bad of a thing. Yes, then you'll eventually get that core memory. You can get it up to 5 over time, but I feel like a lot of people, like myself, want the newest thing. They don't want to keep going and getting the same thing over and over again, even though technically that would probably pump up your account more if you were to do that. It would actually be a significant power boost, because as you guys know, yeah, this video might be long because I'm talking about a lot of stuff, but you know, I know you guys appreciate when we go in depth, so it's fine. So when you go here to core memory, let's say, see, boom, I got some adding to do. You guys already know. So your combat power 5, 15, 30% if you have characters with fusion stats of 5. So you would be able to actually obtain this if you were to actually have people, you know, do this, you know, like boom, now I got someone with 3. And then, you know, eventually a lot of other people will be getting up to 5. Now for a person like me, I'll just be relying on my friends list for people to do that. You know, again, it's going to be more power to the whales, which is, again, I still think is relatively okay. I still think that the game, it's fine if the game is meant by like that. Like boom, I have +3 now because people are just summoning like crazy and they just happen to be on my friends list. So I do think that this is not that bad of an idea, because it gives power to the people that want to be powerful. See, boom, now I got +3 combat power increase. Well, not +3, the 3rd stage, I should say. Sorry, I said that incorrectly. It's just not like something I think average player, average spenders, this is not something you guys should be really trying your best for. It should be something that just kind of happens naturally. I don't know if I would suggest anyone to go into the strings, because it's a lot of summons that you have to do in order for that to happen. So just keep that in mind. All right, let's go over to part 2. So part crew, string of creation, a recruit of the idol theme. So now they're adding in Janai, which again, as we just stated, that's a good thing. So now if you want a really strong Janai, if you want to have her with even more, you can open up the string of creation, get summon into here, get Janai, Monica, Wilkes, and then use the Nada creation to reset it, get them all again, and then reset it, then get them all again, and it will actually mean something technically to the account. So they're trying to what they're trying to do is bring actual attention to the string of creation, because I've been shitting on it for so long. But it's a good way, especially here, especially if you want to get the generals. I think and again, it's more power to signature force. Rachel's there. I think all the generals are there. I'm not gonna name them all, but yes, they're all in the string of creation. So each one, and eventually a vagabond. So Schmid will eventually get hit a string, and he can summon for there. But look at the characters in there. It's just very lackluster. But yeah, and you don't get Muse and all that other stuff. So this is okay. So we see that's Talia. Oh, that looks woo! The second Time Walker group. Okay, so that's Talia, dude. Look at her. She looks ridiculous. She looks so like She looks kind of spicy, man. She looks kind of spicy. And Liger looks cool and spicy too, but she looks like, hi, I heal. But he looks too cool, man. He actually looks like he's like related to Jin. Like Jin's like, I still got blades, Holmes, and he's like, I got guns. And she looks like a almost like she's. Oh, I can't wait to see her golem, bro. Like I can't summon for him. I gotta map it out. I can't summon for him if you know that's what Talia looks like. But as we can see here, you can see that that's Talia. She is the gold, and these two are gonna be black. So they're not gonna get anything spicy about them. And if I had to compare, I definitely want Jin. I don't care what he does. There's certain characters that you just have a spiritual connection to, bro. And that's how I summon. You guys know I'm a fool when it comes to stupid shit like that. I could probably summon for them all. I would be happy to have every single one except Corgi. But I would be happy to have. I guarantee Corgi's gonna pop up somewhere along the lines. The notification of a strength hero. Oh yeah, they notify like, hey, don't use that hero. Content progression speed. We already know that. So 7 days gifts. Oh yeah, this is when we get the Rachel. So we're getting a free Rachel. That's pretty good, especially for me. That will help me furthermore to my unlocking of the things. We're getting some nation recruit tickets and 50 die coupons. I know a lot of you guys are gonna enjoy that because I know a lot of people love to change their characters, which is a awesome thing, man. It's a very small thing that you can actually spend ZEUZ on it, but you can also just wait like I do, and we all can participate in it. I love the die system, really do. Tunnel Bomb, you know what that is. So next up is after that is going to be Dorka and Frankie. So when the next one comes up, I'm going to be done with Schmid, and then I'll probably go. I actually can probably get Dorka with some other things, so I can unlock more tiers of her thing, or I could do it again. But I don't have Frankie's, so I think for my next Eternal Bond, I think the ones that are there is Janai and Schmid, and I might just go Frankie because Janai already technically has it activated, and I'll have Schmid. I'll be closer to getting Schmid's activated, but I need more Frankies because I would like to activate his, you know, one day in the future. Hero battle for Scarlet. I do these. The reason why I do them is because of scouting. And remember guys, I'm still doing everything scouts. So we're doing that. Yupir's Labyrinth's going to reset. We've added some new gimmicks to January's Yupir's Labyrinth. They still have it that you can clear a day. They need to take that out. Terrible. This stuff is changing, so they're adjusting everything to the new stuff that they have, you know, so that's cool. Exos pass for January, you guys already know. So that's gonna be, oh shit, I need to wait. I got 7 days left for this. I can do this in like 2 seconds. You know what, I'll do it at the end of this video. I keep forgetting to do that, man. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm so bad. And it's literally a free fake core. And you know what, maybe I should wait and then summon once the other thing goes on. I don't care. It's probably gonna be a black at one point, but yeah, that's what you would technically do. Start saving them up. But no one's gonna want to save actually fake cores. Like, get out of here. And now they're also changing this too. Oh yeah, so for this one with their cumulative pass, if you spend 5,000 crystals, which I think is, I forgot how much that is. I think it's like $45 or something like that. You would get Holiday Lady Bathory. So if someone that spends about $45 in the month of January, well, December into January, they'll get Holiday Lady Bathory. So if you see people with that skin, you know what happened. You know what happened, man. Ain't no way else to get it. So they definitely spent. It was crazy because I think the other skins were 1,000 crystals. So they're really kind of reaching for this one. But it's accumulative, so you don't have to spend it specifically to get her, but you will get it if you're spending in general. So if you wanted to get, like, that's literally like 2 Exos passes. If you got the Exos pass, the next one that's gonna come up, and then if you got the core raid pass or something like that, boom, you would buy like a package for that, and then you pretty much get Bathory attached to it. So for people that want to spend 50, you know, like they don't like any of the new games coming out, you know, they don't got anything else, I guess that's fine, you know, not a big deal for certain people. But you do get the Rachel, one of the heroes, and you guys already know the last part of it is the general selector. So there's that. Let's look at the last one. How long have I been recording? Too long, almost 30 minutes. Let's get to this last part and we will be done. We will be done. I know you guys holiday theme, the changing this. Yes, there's a tree in the menu I never want to be in. But this is that person, so you do have to come here and click on that and make sure you're collecting that every day so you can get your little Rachel at the end of the day. TOA, the issue with the nullify heal immunity effect was not being applied. That's bad. That's the only reason why you have it. Tier die station, display error on the hero's shadows or whatever. Story, lucky box. Like, what sucks about the lucky box is that I think at once, I don't remember if they did say that they were gonna do it, but sometimes they give you discounts on stuff, and I don't want a discount. Give me resources, man. So annoying. I've never seen a game actually do that. Like their free daily wish thing, like instead of it being an item, it was like, oh, you get a discount. It's like, free unequip equip event, really good. I'll let you whip around some stuff. Definitely want to take advantage of that. I didn't take advantage of it really the other time. Daily quest is getting blackout issues, unleashed potential stuff. These are like the bug fixes. I'm happy that they keep these like in the back. So that's pretty much it, guys. So let me know what you guys think about the update. My personal thing is I got carried by the little picture of Talia. Even Liger, she does look good, but like I said, she's just a healer. A black fake cord healer just is very underwhelming. Like this, like it's a healer that will dodge a little bit more, like woo, but she's probably gonna be garbage until she gets they find stuff. Sometimes I feel like they finish the designs, and this is why I think core reverses actually happen. They finish the designs, they put them in the group, so they just copy and paste the passive, right? And then later on they do address it. I think that's why you see some of the older black fake cores actually have like some thought into them. Like they have the extra stuff. Like Mahar is a completely different character, even though she's a black fake core, FC Mahar. But it's funny how she's drastically different from all the new black fake cores that drop out that don't really have an extra thing. Sometimes they increase their damage, maybe the mana cost, but I feel like they finish the design first and then the devs try to find like the balance aspect of it. They try to balance something to add on to them and they bring that in later. So, you know, who knows? Corgi could actually get something crazy later. Same thing with Liger, and then even Gene, they might get something crazy. I can't wait, bro. I'm sorry, I'm definitely summoning for that. So if I were to do that, it's not 19, it's I think it's 13 something. I always forget the number. So if I did 13, and then I should be able to do it by the time Talia comes out, I should be able to summon fully pity Jin if I need to, and I should still be able to full pity Talia, because I just want the character. He just looks too cool. I'll definitely summon for looks on that one, not for account power, for looks, and I won't have any shame in my game. So that is going to be it. Let me get this thing and you guys can see the fake core ticket, because I feel bad. I've been popping them, a lot of them, and you guys haven't seen them because, you know, I'm a bad content creator. But faded core enhancement. All right, guys, wish me luck here. We got the little fake core ticket. Got some other stuff to claim. I'm just going to claim all. I think everything else here is fine. Claim all. Boom shakalaka. Oh, wait, it didn't. Oh, I should have clicked the ticket. Glenn! Yo, it's funny. People say that they get a lot of Glenn. They get a lot of Glenn. And also, let me know what you guys think about this system. Remember, you could like ask your guild members for this stuff too. I wish that was just for fake cores, maybe. Who knows? So all is well. I think the game is in a good state. There was no, outside of the quantum rate itself, there's no additional crazy stuff that they've added into this game right now. So like there's just the quantum rate is what you got to look at, and then the path of trials. So, and then of course the characters. So still in a good state. I think it's perfectly fine state. But of course, that's 100% MFO. So YFOs in the comment section below. Let me know how you guys feel. And just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.